Welcome back to Snazzy Sisters. Today we will be making this super simple chain bracelet. And personally, I feel like it's a lot faster than the fishtail, but it still looks really great. Let's get started. What you'll need is one CRG clip, some colored bands, a hook, and a rainbow loom. With the rainbow loom, I would suggest for it to be facing this way, but I'm going to have it facing this way so it fits in the screen. You can do this too if you want. I'm going to start on this side with the farthest middle row peg, and I'm having the gaps facing to the right, and I'm starting on the left side. So I'm going to take a white band. I'm going to put it onto this peg and put it to the next peg downward. And then I'm going to take a blue. And I'm going to go to this peg that we just put the end of our white band on. And I'm going to put it, you're going to put it on the nearest top peg. So it kind of makes this shape right here. And then I'm going to take a white band. And I'm going to push this down a bit. And I'm going to put my white band right there and stretch it down. Now we've made this kind of zigzag, and we're going to make a zigzag all the way to here. If you're facing it like this, we're not touching the top row. And if you're facing like this, we're not touching the left row. It's important to start on this side. Okay. Next, I'm going to take a blue. I'm going to put it on this peg, the peg that we just stretched our white onto, and stretch it to the nearest top. Every now and then, push your bands a bit down because this will help a lot when we're using our hook. Next is our white. Put it on the peg and down. We've made a bigger zigzag now. Let's keep going. Feel free to rewind this video anytime or pause it. If it doesn't look like mine, rewind the video and see if you did anything wrong. Now for me, this might help you too if you're doing the same colors as me. White is always going down, blue is always going up. That will help you a bunch and figure out your pattern. Almost to the end. Now, my bands are all pretty high up, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to push them all down. Now that they're all pretty low, we are grabbing our hook. Hook time. We're going to start all the way on the side that we just barely finished. We're going to look at this white band. This white band is connecting to this peg. We're going to take the blue band on this peg, put it over so it's looping. If you think you've missed anything about having a cap on, you have not. Now, we've basically double layered this band with a white band in between. Next, we're going to go to the one that we just layered. And a very helpful tip for when you're using your hook anytime. A lot of people will put their hook in like this. And it'll be very hard to hook just one. If you put your hook in like this and then push out right above your band, then grab it, it will be a lot easier. Okay, using this technique, I'm gonna push out, grab it, pull up. So much easier. It's okay if you need to use your finger for this bit. Then use the one that we just layered. Push down, grab, and loop around. Now, a lot of mistakes can be fixed. And instead of taking everything off and restarting this video, see if there's any way you can fix mistakes. Next is this one. Down and grab. Remember, the one that you just barely layered is the next one. And if you're thinking, it won't be that big of a deal if I don't do it, it is a very big deal. It will all fall apart. We just layered this one, so that's the one we're doing next. See here. I'm going to hook this using my fingers because it's totally okay. And right here, my layer, this little bit fell off when there's supposed to be two. It's very simple, just grab it and put it back on. All fixed. Next we do the one that we just layered. If you can't get your hook off your band, feel free to just put your finger over it and it'll keep it on. What I love about this is if you make a big mistake, you actually really get this stuff in. See, like this? It didn't snap into place, so all I do is grab the edge that's stuck and just pull a bit, and that fixes the problem. Last hooking, grab this one right here, hook it on here, and well, you're done with your hooking. Now you want to take your G or C clip. I'm using this type because I feel like it's a lot easier to hook. Go to this end, the last one that we just layered, and click it on, just like that. Now here comes the super satisfying part. Just go side to side, pulling up. You can even go close up. It won't fall apart. Now you just hook it to this one, and you're done. What I like about this one, it's kind of like a bracelet that you can unclick and click. This band right here is super easy to fall out only if you pull it. So it's very easy to put on and put off if it's not stretchy enough to go around your wrist. Well, we've made another bracelet. Please like and subscribe on Snazzy Sisters. See you in the next video.